Hi, Flick
Hi.
here from the Nerd Soapbox, and today we're at the 2019 Pasadena Comic Con with special guest, actor and producer, Stephen Costantino. Stephen.
Yes.
Hi.
Hey.
How are
nice
you?
to meet you.
Oh, how's your con so far?
I like your look.
Oh, thank you.
I like
thank
the
you.
sweater and the whole
Little
thing.
Mr. Rogers today.
Yeah, little
It's
Mr.
Sunday.
Rogers. Who we love, Mr. Rogers.
Oh yeah, I love this one. Won't you be my neighbor, Stephen?
Yes, I would. I think we are neighbors now.
Oh, okay. So, the Nerd Soapbox gang knows Stephen mostly from, Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
Oh, I love Star Wars. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well, one of Jabba the Hutt's Gamorrean guards.
Yes.
Yes.
Who was killed by Luke Skywalker and sent to the Sarlacc pit for 1,000 years.
Oh, good to see you back.
I know. Don't tell anyone. I'm actually supposed to be dead.
Oh, okay. Were you a fan of Star Wars before you got the gig?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
I actually had a band with Corey Dee Williams, Billy Dee's son, and I was asked to go and do music on the set.
Okay.
Because Corey and I were actually making music at that time, and
All right.
he was set to stand in for his dad, and asked me to come along and play music. And being out in the desert in the middle of Yuma every day, I asked if I could help out,
All right.
and they made me the Gamorrean guard.
Wow.
And then
really cool.
Billy D had taken a picture of Corey and I with our mask off, and when that came out, all the fans knew who I was. Cat was out of the bag.
Oh. Okay.
And-
How could you see out of that costume?
Not really.
Wow.
Like having blinders. Very much tunnel vision. I just followed the steps that were on the floor, the step by step.
All right. Yeah. I was going to say, what's your movement like in that suit?
Not much, I kind of, as you can see, that's me getting axed.
Oh.
You like that? And that's me here with the mask off.
Yeah, that's you, all right. That's fantastic. Wow. Okay, so you were a fan before you got the gig.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
What was it like meeting Mark Hamill and Harrison Ford?
That was incredible. Actually, we arrived on a Sunday,
Yeah.
and it was a day off, so we met everyone poolside at the hotel.
Wow.
And I think I met Peter Mayer the first in the hot tub. He was standing in the hot tub, towering over me. I said, "That must be Chewbacca."
Yeah.
But yeah, it was an incredible
Wow.
experience to meet everyone, because of course I knew where they were by then.
How about that George Lucas?
George Lucas, he was the great puppeteer. You'd see him and then he'd disappear, but everything was going, I'm sure he had a lot of input and a lot of behind the scenes at the time.
Yeah,
Even though he didn't
everything.
Richard directed that one.
Right. Wow. All right. So tell me, you have a favorite memory on the set memory?
Well, Corey and I playing music and just singing for everyone at night, and people coming from room to room, at night as we played, and coming into our room and just doing music was incredible. And of course the stories, Stuart Freeborn, and
All right.
all the stories people had to tell about the experiences thus far, being in the other films as well.
Yeah.
And of course Princess Leia, Carrie Fisher dressed as Princess Leia in the desert was beautiful
Please.
as well.
I mean, like,
Yeah. Here.
yeah.
This is her biting me.
Oh, wow, a real beauty.
See that?
She looks good too.
Yes, she does. And then here's Mark in his underwear.
Oh,
And that's
do you collect any Star Wars memorabilia?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Since I've been on the road the past 7 years, I've become quite a collector.
What's your favorite piece?
Well, I have the Blue Harvest shirt signed by most of the cast members.
Really?
That's a great piece.
Oh.
And I get people kind of give me things on the road. I have some beautiful lunchbox, and some great posters and toys.
Okay.
And of course, autograph collecting as well. With a lot of people I meet on the road involved in all kinds of movies that I love myself.
Oh, what's your favorite movie that's not Star Wars related?
Oh my gosh.
Put you on the spot there, huh?
You got well. What year? What genre?
All right, classic movies.
Classic Lawrence of Arabia.
Oh, all right.
Yeah,
I've come for you, Lawrence.
Lawrence of Arabia. I love Fellini.
Yeah.
I love Tarkovsky, Russian Eisenstein. I mean, and then we had the whole Cassavetes, which led to all the 70s and Scorsese and all those great filmmakers.
Fantastic. You know your history.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I love film.
That helps with your producing, huh?
As a musician, yeah, I'm a musician, music producer,
Oh,
and singer-songwriter, guitar player.
really?
Yeah,
Nice.
that's how I met Corey Dee.
We can have a band. I play the drums.
Really?
Yeah, I do.
Where's your kit?
Yeah, my kid's at home.
Oh my God!
Yeah.
Anytime. What kind of music do you play?
A little jazz drumming.
I love jazz. Actually, I was lucky enough to hang out with Weather Report most of my life.
Whoa.
Yeah,
Really?
you know those guys?
I've heard of them, yeah.
Who's your favorite drummer, Max Roach or?
Well, let's see. My favorite drummer of all time?
Yeah,
Like,
Buddy Rich.
oh,
Jazz.
Oh, Buddy Rich. Guys, got to be Jazz, yeah, Buddy Rich.
Max Roach too, incredible legend. I mean, jazz is a great time bubble capsule. What happened in jazz is pretty amazing in
Definitely.
our time. You know,
Oh, yeah.
it changed everything.
A true American art form.
From the blues, from Europe to folklore to the blues to jazz.
So, you work with the redheaded stranger, Willie Nelson?
Yes, I did. How do you know?
I know many things.
I was associate producer on a movie called Starlight, and we shot that up in Nelson, British Columbia. And my friend Jonathan Kay was director, and it was incredible. Billy Worth was in it, who was a friend of mine. We've had a band called the Cronies, and we played music together.
Did you get to noodle around a little bit with Willie?
Willie, we hung out a lot, and
Yeah.
he was a half. He played Billy's grandfather and a
Right.
Cree Indian, a First Nation Indian, and it was great to see him dressed up. But at night, he actually hung out in his trailer and talked about music.
Nice. So what are you working on now?
I just finished my EP, and I'm continuing 12 more songs. And my song "Get 'Em All" is on a new tantric record,
All right.
Mercury Retrograde. That's on my EP as well,
Okay.
and it's also the third song on a new tantric record, which I'm really excited about. And I'm doing. I didn't produce, but I engineered and mixed with my partner Paul Erickson, and we did a band called Nutty. And I work with a guy Torin, who's more of a hip hop artist, and also Larry Thomas from Seinfeld. I do some projects with him.
All right.
I have a recording studio of my own.
Are you on social media?
Yes, I am.
Where?
I'm on everything. iTunes. You can get my.
How do I find you?
iTunes and Spotify. And
Just your name or what? how do
Stephen
we find you?
Costantino. Yes.
Huh? All right.
Stephen with a PH.
We'll look for you.
Yes.
All right. Can I get a hug?
Oh, you got
All
it.
right.
Such
All
a
right.
pleasure.
Oh, thank
Look
you.
forward to playing with you.
Thank you. All right. Let's see who else we can find at Pasadena Comic Con.
And
Want to get a picture?
yes.
All right. Here we go.
There you go.
All right. Got my good side. I appreciate it.
That's cute. Thank you.